Hi, welcome to Top Dogs.
And we have the one person who's not a top say it.
Space for, intro. Cut this part, intro space.
Who is going to be editing this? Because I feel bad for the person already.
Colton!
Yeah.
By Colton,
all this, trust me. We're in the first time that I said what? Something about or something like that. You were like, bleep. You're like, fuck.
He said the word.
I'm so glad this is all when the cut is happening.
Well, that's what the main thing was between me, Conrad, and Fiction. Is Fiction's the angel, Conrad's the mix, and I'm the lewd person. Now that we have Andres here, we have
terrible.
We have someone worse than Britney Spears over here.
Okay, anyways.
But who else do we have here? We have someone new.
I mean, yeah, we have ArcaDad.
We have
he's the half and half situation too. He's the Conrad. He's the lewd or angel, which so far seems more like he's angel.
Yeah, I try to keep things balanced. I think everything has its time and moment for everything. Sometimes it's more sexy lewd, and sometimes it's more wholesome. So I try to balance things out pretty much. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're you, Fiction's him, and then I'm me. We are like the three furries of the Top Gear.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm replacing Fiction today.
Yeah, I know.
Neither can I.
Replacing someone, can't believe we're replacing Fiction with a scrawny ass Latino boy.
I'm so sorry. Muchas gracias. I know I'm pretty. I know I'm beautiful.
So I'm going to present myself. So I'm Stream ArcaDad. I make content through TikTok, and Fiction came to me one day and requested me if I wanted to be part of the team, which I gladly said yes. I'm really proud to be. I think I can contribute to this podcast. I think I have a fair bit of life experience that can make it interesting. So I'd like to thank you all for having me in the team.
Yeah, welcome, ArcaDad. We're happy to have you here. So welcome to Top Dogs.
We have a lot to talk about today, and it's fantastic. Starting... We have to calm down. I don't want to make this another 18 plus episode.
But a lot of people watched that one.
I can't make this another 18 plus episode.
It was a really good episode.
Colton will kill me.
We'll make it a teen. We'll make it a teen-rated episode.
I'm trying to filter myself. Anyways,
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Wonderful to have you here. Thank you, Stream. Wonderful to have you here. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, thank you.
Since you joining, it has been a wild ride. I think you were like the most outgoing that I've seen inside of our little group chat that we have. You're just like, I'm here to speak if anybody wants to talk, and then I'm like, I'm at work, I can't do that.
Yeah. So I would like to do the shout out. We would like to do a shout out to KLFS2708 on YouTube for not only guessing the surprise for this week, but also the wonderful fan art he did of the Top Dog podcast. So thank you a lot. We really appreciate what you did for us.
Yeah, which I saw that, and it's amazing work. Thank you so much.
Really sweet.
I feel
eventually we're actually going to be having on this wall, or this wall, we're still going to figure that out, but if you guys decide to send us some fan art, we're going to find a way to actually post it on this wall. I'm guessing that over time these are going to start to stack on top of each other, but we'll see. We're going to come out with something cool for you guys to, show us our appreciation for what you guys do.
For sure. That is for sure. That's been something we've been thinking about for a while now, especially with each episode we do. So, in due time, we will start having that. So, soon enough, I'm not sure it's going to be this wall or it's going to be the side walls, but we absolutely will start be putting up fan art.
Yeah. Okay, so this week, the subject of discussion is going to be about creativity. Now, what is creativity, and what does creativity means to you? Whiplash, you want to start off?
Oh, yes. Creativity to me. Oh no, arm. Okay, creativity to me, it. Just.
I'm sorry, you're just.
Is there a
I'm
spider
sorry, you're just
crawling on top of you right now?
No, I'm sorry, it's just breaking and it makes me laugh.
No, he's breaking into there himself. Creativity to me is when you create or make an idea up, or you have an idea that comes into your head that is something no one else has done yet or has done, but you're putting your own spin on it. And Andres, are you going through space right now?
I'm trying to fix myself. I'm sorry. I don't know what's okay.
Okay, what me and Andres have done when it comes to streaming, me and him have been creative with the stuff we've done. So, but no, creative to me is whenever you take an idea, maybe an idea that already exists, but put your own spin on it to make it more interesting, or make it, funnier, make it more, maybe, I don't know, mystery, make it something that people haven't seen yet, or you make your own idea up that hasn't been seen yet, and just put a creative spin on it. That's what I think. What about you, ArcaDad?
Yeah. To me, creativity is a way to bring an idea to life. Either it can be a software, it can be an idea, it can be songs, lyrics, actually creating something, which I love doing. I consider myself as a tinkerer. Making videos on YouTube is another way, or TikTok, or platforms. I mean, anything that starts off from an idea in your mind and actually make it come to life, to me, is what creativity is.
Exactly. Which me and ArcaDad are definitely good at doing that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, trust, I know.
And what about you, Kolfy? How do you see creativity yourself?
I'd say more for me, the creativity comes with cooking, because that's kind of just what I do. There's an arm.
Oh, that's a good one.
For me, cooking has just been all my life. So whether it be making fun edibles, like of my friends, and making it so that it's actually tasting good, or even like alcohol for cons and all fun times, or even just simple dishes at home for me and the mates. Like, the creativity, I feel like, can be just in something that is day-to-day, just as simple as just making food.
Yeah. So definitely cooking and recipes is another way to use creativity right there. You have an idea for a flavor, something, a cocktail, drink, and then you'll bring out your ingredients and try to make it come to life as best as you imagine it.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And if it doesn't taste good, I'm not going to give it to someone, because like for me, I take a lot of pride into my creativity.
See, I appreciate that.
It's important to be proud of what you do. I mean, anybody out there can be creative, and sometimes you see content creators or people that make like these big, fantastic things or those amazing recipes, but they started off with doing really simple things at first, and then they escalated their skill levels to make it those huge things. I mean, nobody becomes an artist or a singer or a producer or a tinkerer or a constructor or like a sculptor like in one day. It comes with years of practice. So if you decide to try on a new way to express yourself or create something, make sure you give yourself time and start with easy projects first, and you make your skill as you go.
Especially when it comes to content creation, like what you and you, ArcaDad. Like that,
yes.
Like, I've been doing it for a year, but you, every year, you seem to just, I've been doing it over the year, but you gain more knowledge as you go on, and it's, you take your knowledge and you run with it, pretty much. Like, you stay with, like, the trends, it seems like, normally.
Yes.
Normally. Also, I appreciate that, Kolfy. I love food. Like, food is, like, top 3 things I love doing.
Hey,
my husband is somebody that's
food.
I'm gonna try.
My husband is actually somebody that loves, like, he will look at a cooking recipe, he will look at the recipe, he's like, okay, that gives me an idea, and then he closes the book, puts it aside, and then makes something out from nothing. And it comes out amazing every single time. I don't know how he does it. He's a freaking magician. But you'll look at the recipe, he's like, oh, okay, I know what I'm going to do. Close it, puts it away, makes it fantastic every time.
To be fair, Andres, if you had a grill at your place, I'd show you some food. Like, I know you know how to cook too in some ways, but since I live in the South, I have my own little things to cook.
I'm sorry that I'm a mountain boy and I like making mountain dishes. I just got myself a new cookbook. Yeah, it's basically that.
What is mountain cooking? You're gonna have to explain that to me because I have no idea.
So,
Meat and potatoes.
Basically meat and potatoes. It's basically meat and potatoes.
Okay.
If there is
I know that.
If there is one thing that I actually strive off of, because it's almost here, it's almost September, which means it's almost my day, September 18th. Once you see that, there's going to be nothing but like chile everything on my timeline. One of the things that I take pride on is I make really, really good, I'm trying not to swear, really, really good empanadas de pino. Is my absolute favorite.
Do you have a good horchata recipe?
Did I say
Do you have
horchata? No. Did I say horchata? No, I said empanada de pino.
I don't care.
No.
Okay,
actually.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're chilling. But once September 18th rolls down, I will somehow fix your body. I will somehow try to magically teleport you all one, because I strive off of it. It's like, like ground beef with like so many spices. It has half of a hard-boiled egg, raisins, black olives. It's, oh my god, it's delicious. I'll make you one.
Do it, because it sounds good. Also, I'll show you some southern dishes.
Bet I'll show you Chilean dishes. We can trade.
You ever had cornbread cake?
I'm sorry?
I think I had once in New York.
Cornbread cake.
I don't believe so.
It's kind of sweet, right?
It is sweet. It is delicious. It is immensely delicious.
We're gonna have to stop talking food. I'm getting hungry.
That's why I have coffee to satisfy my urges. Come here, coffee.
And I just ate Chiba Hut.
Well, for the next question, how does creativity apply to daily activities that are not necessarily artistic? How can you use creativity in your day-to-day life?
It's drag queen.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Alright, first grader.
Oh my god, I will say, to the audience, because I've already told you all, I'm exhausted. This is just natural energy. The way that I actually have been able to put it to my everyday life, because as most people know, I also happen to be a drag queen, Miss Sarah Cream, ready to give you your creamy fantasy. Take that in any way that you want. But the way that I mostly take it from my everyday life is I was way introverted before doing anything like drag or like kind of like going out sports related, like content creating or anything like that, because I do that too. I was doing it for a hot minute. But I was super introverted. But now, after doing all of that, like you couldn't believe it, right? You couldn't believe it, right?
I don't. You don't look introverted.
I had no friends.
Progress. What?
To be fair,
No progress. Not necessarily as it was a bad thing before, but you changed a lot.
To be fair, I feel like we've all been. I feel like we all were introverted when we were younger, at least. Like,
I think I agree with that.
Yeah, because we're all shy at least one age, and then we get out of the shell. And then some of us either just stay like extroverted, and then some of us become like what all of us are, which is supremely extroverted.
Yeah.
Me. That's why people say I'm usually the party.
Okay, so let's go back to the question. Let's go back to the question when we were saying I interrupted, and that's my bad. I'm sorry.
I was like, that's where I was going. God, I can hear myself through whiplash. The way that thank you. The way that it's been helping me though is like, it's an easy way to like express myself and to kind of like show off, like, because I'm really bad at showing emotion besides happiness. So it's a really good really good outlet for me to do all these other feelings that I'm kind of feeling. And so that made me get, a little bit more extroverted. And now with my managing job that I have right now, I could just go up to someone and be like, hi, I'm here. Let's party. What do you need? I just, since doing all of it, I've just become super extroverted when it comes to it.
That's cool. Me, my personal way of being creative, like in a daily basis, is I'm actually a security system technician. So I fix alarm system, cameras, and access control. And sometimes you know what to do, but you don't necessarily have the materials to do it. So you need to find another way to fix the problem. You're trying to replace a battery, but the battery doesn't fit in the case. I'm like, okay, this battery doesn't fit, but I have two smaller ones with a little jumper piece of wire. I could tinker something so that it would work. So for me, that's kind of my way of being creative. It's really at work when I have technical issues and I'm trying to find an alternate solution when I don't necessarily have the parts with me. How about you, Whiplash?
I mean,
silence.
Well,
Thinking.
I was drinking.
Oh,
I mean,
coffee.
Oh, drinking.
I mean, what can I? Okay, what? Okay, good. Oh no, there's foot. I mean, what can I really say that's creative about my job? I'm just a supervisor, truck driver, or God, what is it? A supervisor, truck driver, and trainer. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm all three of those. There's not really anything like creative about that.
Well,
it's just doing my
as
job.
a truck driver, a way you could be creative is you have a route you need to follow, but then there's traffic. So you have to be creative about a different route you'll find to avoid this traffic. That's another way, to me, to express creativity.
I mean, that's true, but it also depends on where you live at. Because
Yeah,
there's
of
sometimes you can't get around.
No.
You're very creative in your choice of wording.
Wording?
Wording. You have no idea how many times that I host like a Twitter space, or because normally I host a Twitter space if it's either like I'm like before my doors open at work, or like when my door is like locked, then I'll probably host like a Twitter space being like, I'm bored, talk to me. Or this one will just randomly call me on Discord and tell me that he found someone that looked like Squidward. It was great.
Okay.
But I will hear him. This is another story
true.
in itself. But
That was.
I thought that something serious was. I thought something serious was going on because you never call me. So I was like, oh god, he's in trouble.
Look, I usually don't like try to like look. I don't try to like look at people and try to make fun of them because that's a weird thing. But this person was so undistinguishable from Squidward. It was ridiculous. They had the face for it.
So,
Was he like handsome Squidward or like Squidward?
Oh my god.
Squidward.
from the sound of it, it looked like Squidward. Let me explain. I will get back on topic. I need to talk about this. I'm
Remember
at
Squidward,
work.
the picture with that clothes. Oh my god, he's hot. That was a good one.
Okay, let me.
Wait. No, that's what I called it. Like, that's what I called him and immediately said. He asked me, he's like, hey, is anything wrong? And I just went in like, like the bubble.
No. Because literally what happened, I was at work and I remember I was in the middle of doing cash stuff. Because I was working on a computer, I feel my phone vibrate and I was like, why, the only people that call me are my sister and my mom. Like, who's calling me? I look and I see it's Whiplash's name and I'm like, oh god. Because he never calls me. He always messages me. Unless he's going to call me, he usually texts me that he's going to call me. Never calls me out of the blue. So I'm like, oh god. I answer. I'm like, hey bestie, what's good? And he's like, I have to tell you something. And I was like, oh god, what happened? And he's like, so I'm at my last stop, right? I'm at my last stop, and I found someone that looks so much like Squidward, knows than anything. And I am dying at this point. I leave because I think it's a serious thing. I am in my stairwell, laughing my... This is 13.
You just hang up and you just like keep it out of it.
Laughing my took is off. I wish I hung up right then and there.
It's a creative choice of words.
Yeah, I guess it's creative choice of words. I can be creative in what I say, honestly. Like what I said before we started the thing, like he couldn't be a top even though he was a hamburger bun. Or he couldn't be a top even if he was a hamburger bun.
You guys missed that on the recording, but that killed me. I was like, wow.
Hold on, I'll show you. This is why. Clothing. Where's my jacket? It's because of the markings that are on the top part of my arms.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, so he looks like a burnt hamburger bun or a burnt hamburger patty.
And it's also on like the thighs of my legs, but that's too much for this. I wanna keep it nice and Christian. No naughtiness on my Christian Minecraft server.
I'm looking like a whole ass burger patty with mayonnaise on it.
Oh boy.
Don't forget ketchup, because don't forget ketchup. I am the whole entire Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe. Okay.
Okay, so you're the nasty patty from SpongeBob.
Yeah, he's a pretty patty, alright.
That's the answer I wanted. I am a pretty patty.
A pretty patty?
Yeah, I'm very much a pretty patty, thank you very much. And then later on, I just infect you with changing some part of you a different color.
Okay. My lord!
How about you, Kolfy? Were you done, Whiplash?
Oh no, I'm done, yeah. I just have creative hoarding, that's all it is. Probably some other things, I'm just not remembering them right now. But go ahead.
Like day-to-day stuff is always cooking, but something else that I actually have fun creative is some of the like show beats for a couple of the episodes that we've previously done. I actually do find like fun being creative with what Whiplash and Fiction say, and I can't wait to see what ArcaDad like brings in, because with that I also do the chapters. If people does like the creativeness with that, I always try to make each chapter relate to what everyone says.
Okay,
to at least make it entertaining in that aspect.
F118 is about to take off. Hold on. What'd you say?
Oh shit, okay. And there she goes.
Okay, it's fine. We heard your fan, your AC just rev up.
No, I think that might have been... No, my AC's turned off.
Oh, okay, never mind that. I didn't say anything.
Then stop breathing into your mic like you're taking off like an F-118. Okay, now you just sound like Frankenstein monster.
So, Kolfy, I'm gonna add to what you're saying. When you were saying cooking, also, if you're trying to make a recipe but you lack an ingredient and you need to find a way around
we're having people that are like, one of my partners is pescatarian and also the dairy allergy. So when you have to deal with constraints like allergies, you have to be creative with that too.
Yeah. Okay, Andres, there's something happening. Are you getting mugged right now? Jesus. You okay?
Andreas is having technical difficulties with his iMac because he can't get a better computer.
No, my Quest was dying. That's what did I do?
All right, we'll just switch that around from Quest to Index.
Yeah. You should add that on your Amazon wish list.
My Quest was dying. I'm sorry. I went to go charge it.
Okay, that's fine.
Just dying.
Don't bully me like this. I demand respect. I demand attention. I demand attention and
Andres,
respect.
let's just be honest. You're broke like a Detroit road.
I know that, but I still demand respect and attention.
Well, yeah, you're drag queen. You'll get all of that. That's for sure.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry that I wanted to charge. I wanted to charge my Quest, so in that way I wasn't just.
Because it sounded the way you wanted to charge your Quest, but it sounded like you're holding the cable, but you're trying to pick up the brick on the floor, but you keep kicking it as you're trying to grab it. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, like legit. Like you. Like, you honestly sound like you went outside, just go stand in front of a helicopter, and it was just making some immense sound coming through your mic.
I thought I muted myself.
Now we're gonna turn this
to work
section
on a
into the
solution for
roast of Andreas.
Yeah.
No,
Welcome,
no.
everyone. It's happening
Listen,
live.
this isn't Comedy Central.
This is completely Comedy Central. I don't know about you,
Yeah,
Andreas,
this is
but this is Comedy
non-scripted.
Central.
Yeah, there's
my
nothing.
God, I
None
gotta
of
wave
this
my-
is scripted.
Where's
Heck,
my
I'd be really
fan?
happy with Comedy Central. That's where I want to be.
True.
Rise up the heat in here.
I'm already dying because I had to turn off my AC. Damn.
You should come up north in Canada. It's a lot more colder here. To get more comfortable.
I just want it to be winter.
Yeah.
I like how we find out like Colton and them live in the northeast. You live all the way in Canada. You live in Colorado. I live in Florida.
Yeah,
live at
an
Colby.
Arctic
I'm in the
wolf
middle
living
of
in
nowhere.
Florida.
Oh, not
I
middle
should
of
be
nowhere.
an Arctic Arcanine, honestly. I should not
No,
even be a
no.
fire type.
Oh, Illinois. Oh, okay, never mind. We're all
Oh,
like.
I was gonna say Ohio.
I mean,
Ew,
Ohio is.
no.
Wait. I feel like the real middle of nowhere is either Montana or Nebraska. One of those two.
Oh, Nebraska. The only thing.
So speaking of places, though,
Can you censor this? I really want to say it like this. Nod your
no.
head yes if you can.
No, that
no.
was a no. That was a no.
Oh god.
The only thing in Nebraska is cows and their shit. Like,
Okay.
I mean, you're not wrong. But speaking about
that's the only
creative
thing
places,
there.
this place we're in right now. What
That
can
is
someone here tell us about it? What creativity with that?
So, well, since I've joined the team for the Top Dogs podcast, I've been assigned to world creation. I'm taking over the world that Conrad and Colton was taking care of, and I'm adding the requests and modifications stuff to it. So, at the startup of the show, Whiplash, Fiction, and Conrad, they needed a place to, do those recordings, something that is themed with Top Dogs, that fit the theme, that fits what the host wanted. And what's really cool is that we can make anything we want here. Like this chair, for instance, I'm gonna make it bigger next time we're gonna be recording because I'm too big.
Oh no, he's too big.
But adding fan art as well is something we want to do. If we want to have like buttons and functions and a bunch of things, we can add them super easily with like basically no cost at all, because we're only limited by our imagination. So if one of us have an idea, we can talk about it and then add it and hopefully make you guys benefit from it. So yeah.
I was gonna say a mirror, but there's already a mirror in this world.
Oh, there is mirrors.
Yeah, there's absolutely a mirror. See, what else can we do?
Yeah.
I have stared at this. I've had to personally be like, I'm staring at it too much. I gotta turn it off because I just love looking at myself.
I mean, mirror dwellers on VRChat is a big majority of people.
I'm sorry that I'm a little bit.
That's why I make fun of all of us, because we're all mirror dwellers.
Well, the mirror
I'm sorry,
dwellers.
I'm a little bit narcissistic.
No, I don't think it's narcissism because we're in a virtual environment to escape our lives, and we only see our hands and our legs. What?
He is though.
Yeah. So we're only looking our legs and ourselves, but it's fun to be able to see ourselves, our face, our expressions, the way we talk. And I don't think we do it for a narcissistic way. We do it because we want to feel more immersed, because we can see what we're seeing, what we're doing.
That's true. Very true.
Very much so. It'll look like you're about to say
Drinking
something.
something.
I thought I was about to say
He's
something.
taking a sip.
I'm gonna say this. Coffee.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you can be creative with the way you make your coffee as well.
There you go. Cheers, mates.
I
I don't have
seen
anything.
this man. That's where I was like, I have seen this. I can bring in the creativity when it comes to this. I have seen this man down 7 cups in one singular day.
Yeah, remember at BLC, I bought like, I don't know how many cups of coffee? I know I bought a crap ton of freaking, or was
You
it
bought
Fat
7
Tuesdays?
Oh, no, I'm talking
Please
about...
don't have a heart attack.
Caffeine
does nothing to me. I'm like, I can't be destroyed by caffeine.
Oh,
that's cold over here. He's gonna say something.
Don't stop me from sleeping.
Oh, it won't do anything to me. I drink coffee like 30 minutes before I go to bed. I'll still fall asleep if I'm like tired.
Well, I guess you're doing it for the taste mostly then.
Well, yeah, because coffee is good for the taste, not the caffeine.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I would usually go for decaf at some point, because if I want to have a remote chance of sleeping, I need to get my cup of coffee in the morning. Like 1 or 2 cup. I try to reduce it to 1s. If I do 2 or 3, I get heart palpitations. I hate that. I feel like I need to run, but I feel exhausted at the same time. It's super weird. Like an energy drink, for instance. I can only have 1 can of energy drink. And I need to eat a lunch or something. If I drink a second one, whatever the size, even the small ones, it starts going off. I feel really bad.
The small ones are worse because apparently those are like the energy shots, so they put more energy into them.
No, not the 5 hours. I don't touch the 5 hours because I actually like the taste of energy drink. I wish they could make Red Bull without caffeine in it. I would drink that all day. Sorry for my language.
Or Red Bull.
Trust me, language
Jaeger in it.
Jaeger Bull.
No, he's
Red
giving you the
Jaeger.
mad. He's giving you the mad squinty eyes. No.
The mad
I promise
squinty
we're
eyes.
being good boys.
You know
that
what we
means
should
he's
do is
designing
every
something
time
he
I
likes.
say... Every time, like,
Oh my God.
I say something I shouldn't be saying, like a swear word, since I'm from Canada, you should just put, like, a honk or a goose sound. I think that would be funny.
Or a bottle of syrup.
A bottle of syrup. Dude, there's one thing I
Just
do.
a
You know?
maple leaf.
Yeah, another way I'm
gotta
creative
go.
with my coffee in the morning. Instead of using sugar... Instead of using
Jesus,
sugar...
aspartame.
Instead of putting sugar, I actually put maple syrup in it. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Deal
That
with
is the.
Deal with it.
That is the most Canadian. That is the most Canadian thing.
It's very delicious, though.
It is.
It's very delicious. You should try it.
To be fair,
Yeah.
even if sugar-free syrup didn't have like so much stuff in it, I probably would like down a small bottle of syrup every morning because I love syrup that much.
Okay. When I was
Even though
a
I'm from
kid,
Florida.
You're not
I would
touching my syrup.
drink.
You're not touching my syrup.
so
I'm going to drink the syrup in front of you like a bunch of orphans waiting for their parents to come back.
now kiss. Oh. But
This is what I
no,
said.
true story. When I was younger, before going to school, I would take the bottle of maple syrup, like the real thing, because that's what we have here, and I would actually take a shot before going to school. I would do that
I did
every
that
morning
with
for a while.
Hershey's syrup. I did that with a Hershey's
Oh, yeah, I
bottled
did that
syrup
too
as a
as well.
kid.
Oh my god, memories.
So first off,
I've grown.
like from the tree itself, like the actual like maple syrup, like coming from the actual tree.
So you can buy maple tree water, which is like the sap before it's turned into maple syrup. But you have to be careful because you're not supposed to drink a whole lot of it. It has to be like really small quantities. But no, I would take like an actual bottle of maple syrup that you put on your pancakes and your crepes and waffles. And I would just pound that stuff. I love it so much.
Can I admit something? I
Yeah.
just went grocery shopping, like $200 worth of grocery shopping because I needed to cook, I need to eat food, I need to survive.
Okay.
And I bought a thing of honey. I bought it just like a pure thing of just like a little bit of honey. I have caught myself doing that at least once every single day since I've gotten it.
Wait,
What
what?
do you do with it?
Just taking the bottle of like honey and just straight up just going.
Yeah, look, I used to put honey in my coffee before, and then I was like, maple syrup.
See,
And
that
by the
one
way, quick
that one
tip.
I can understand.
Yeah. It's easier to drink. Honey is a lot thicker. But But little tips for you guys out there: if
Like
you do
me.
buy this like maple syrup that it actually comes from Canada, use those generic cans. Buy those generic cans that have like a sticker of the Sugar Shack on it. Because they're just common off-the-shelf template cans, and then they put their stickers on it. But you know it's the good stuff. Because it's not treated, it doesn't go through a facility or a plant. It's like locally made, canned, and then they put a sticker on it and they put it on the shelves. This is the best maple syrup. Fight me for it.
I love
No,
that.
I'm gonna say,
It's
no, I
like-
mean, no. No, I know Canadian syrup is better because my brother's actually imported some from Canada and gave me some. It is much better than any shit we have here on our shelves, to be fair.
Vermont does have some maple trees, and they're able to make a maple syrup. I have not tried the maple syrup from Vermont. I would love to, though. But it's pretty close. I mean, the border, like, for me to go to Vermont, it only takes me like an hour. It's like literally across.
But Waffle House syrup, though.
Oh my god, don't get me started! We need to go on our 5 a.m. Waffle House run. Oh,
Yeah, we still haven't done that.
slightly off topic. I'm gonna go slightly off topic, but it's still gonna be on topic because it's about how creative Canadians are in general. What's up with the bag milk?
Okay, so I love that one. So bag milk, it's not as much of a big deal as you all guys see it. Okay, it's a lot more, it's better for the environment because it's just a plastic bag instead of a big cardboard jug with wax on it or a big plastic tub. It's just this plastic bag. And we have those containers that you can literally buy at the dollar store for $1. You drop the bag in it and you take your scissors and you just snip like a tiny little corner of it and you just pour it. That's it. There's nothing else to it. And what's fun is that when there's like a tiny bit of milk left, I just take the bag and I just like I just down it like that. I just love doing it for some reason.
I love
Childhood memories there. I don't drink milk anymore. I don't really do that, but I will buy sometimes some to put in recipes. But those mail bags, you only see it in the 4-liter format. We do have jugs and cardboard boxes of like 1 liter, 2 liters, and then the bottles. But as soon as you go to 4 liters, we get those bags, and there's 3 of them. That totals 4 liter. Sorry, I don't know how much it is in gallons and imperial measurement. My apologies right there.
It's okay, we're American.
It's a gallon of milk. Those bags are a gallon milk.
I get it, I understand. We're just American and we're just dumb. But like I said,
dumb at some
Canadians being creative.
Hey.
My first thing is, unlike you, Andreas.
You're about to read me for filth, right? I don't know how
No. I was
You're
gonna
about to
say.
read me for filth right now?
I would sit down if I were you, unless like you toggle on some cable and you trip over. It sounds like.
Oh, and then I just like break my head on my sofa. Got it.
Yeah.
But
On your sofa would be fine. But on your desk, just like no.
oh god.
You want to proceed with the next next thing
Yeah.
we
What's
could
the
talk
next
about?
question? Yeah. What is it?
So, what is different forms of creativity? Artistic, creative, problem solving, and STEM. Like, what are different forms of creativity? I did mention at the beginning different ways of expressing creativity. So, my favorite ways to do it is one of the things I've been doing recently is I've been doing 3D modeling. I have an idea of a product in mind. I will 3D model it inside Fusion 360 and then send it off to my 3D printer and I can actually use it. I'm sometimes creative making content on TikTok for stuff like that. So there's a lot of things where I'm being creative, but if I do that, I'm going to take the whole time left on this show. So I'm going to just give out my 2 main ones. You, Whiplash, what are your favorite ways to be creative, like the way you used to be creative?
Oh, if someone will stop taking off over here, I'd...
Yeah.
Wait, am I actually?
No, you're fine. Fine. Okay, let's keep going.
Way to be creative. Oh god, the 2 favorite things I use to be creative. Usually, what I would do, especially when it comes to the videos I make, is I need to do more sound. Like I need to do more like original sounds because I haven't done enough of those. But normally is I'll take a sound, I'll grab it, run with it, and then I will think around that sound. What would fit in the furry fandom? What would fit as a furry like stereotype, or what is a very true substance that goes on in the fandom itself? Like the friends, like your normal friends finding out that you're a furry, or finding out that you're gay, like my last video.
Yeah. Finding ways to explain to that to people on the fly, that requires some creativity for there, for sure.
Exactly. And then the one that got me, I guess, known was the top and bottom video I first made.
Mm-hmm.
How many is that?
So,
4 mil?
The Whiplash, do we have... Oh, sorry.
How much is it at now? Like 1.4 million?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah.
Nice. So, Whiplash, do we have a message for audience?
A message. Let me grab that up. Oh, man.
Should we tell them to subscribe? Tell them to subscribe to some form of content where we're being creative? Yeah, you go ahead and you showed them.
Maybe something that we do all the time?
Tell them.
Damn invisible 30 minutes. Damn 30-minute invisible timer that's on our side.
I'll take off the collider on it.
Like and subscribe and comment down below if you think Andreas is worse. If you think Andreas if you think that Andreas can't be at the top side of a hamburger patty. So, if you don't know, I'm gonna come over to your house and I'm gonna put some frosting on your cinnamon buns.
Oh my god.
I'm
gonna put maple syrup on your
Thank
cinnamon
you so much.
Wait, maple syrup on a patty?
I don't know if that would fit. Maybe not on the patty.
Actually, just thought about it. How about actually
make
for some
griddles.
reason now that's I mean, yeah, but for some reason, shut up. For some reason, I have an idea now.
Blur this out.
glazing ribs with
Put
syrup.
a goose
Maple
on top of his
syrup.
fingers.
I don't know why, but I feel like
is a really good ingredient.
I know, but I feel like like maple glaze ribs cooked in a smoker would be fantastic. I'm gonna do that now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Candy bacon.
You honey glazed ham,
Candy
maple glazed
bacon.
ham.
Have you?
Yeah,
Candy
but
bacon,
ham is
yeah.
different from ribs.
Have you
Bacon
not
with
done that
maple syrup
before?
and you cook it in the oven until it caramelizes.
I've done a lot of other
Fantastic.
glazes besides that. So yes.
You can have
Have you
Yes.
never done a maple glaze before?
Besides ham during Thanksgiving, that's all I've done so far.
I gotta go. I gotta clock
A
out.
maple
I gotta
glaze
leave. This one doesn't know how to
frosting
cook
for
with maple.
donuts?
I gotta go. I love you. You're fantastic. You're my best friend. You're gorgeous and beautiful and perfect and great and gorgeous and beautiful. You're fantastic.
You said don't know how to cook with ham. I just told you I
Look at
cook
how
maple
creative.
syrup. I told you I told you I just cook it with ham. How do you think I don't know how to cook it with I am going to fly to Colorado and find a way to your house not using Uber or Lyft, and I'm going to come in like a homeless person during the nighttime and
Oh God, I did give you a key.
oh my god.
I did give you a key to my apartment.
Yes, you did. So expect the unexpected now, boyo.
If you want to make it out, you gotta help yourself. You're not helping yourself right now. Like, give him the key. Come on. What were you thinking?
In case he ever finds himself in Colorado in a dire situation, he has a place to stay. Now I might change my lock.
I can still pick
You
it
know
in.
what he's gonna do if you don't behave? He's gonna. Damn it! I wanted to do something. I realized I messed up one of my animations on my avatar. Never mind.
Oh, not
I'll bring it back later.
animation.
Yeah, one of my props is not working. I was gonna put a collar out of you.
Pull a collar.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. I got
Let's see what we can pull out of this bottom right here. Let's see what we can pull out of this
No, turn it
bottom.
up.
We're
We
getting
don't
off
want any
I'm not
topic right now.
surprised.
We're getting off topic right now.
And being off topic is creative,
Colton,
though.
I'm
And, like, I
so
will say,
sorry.
there's a little
Okay,
we're gonna
move on
teaser
to-
of something in the works.
Okay, on to
Next
next segment.
Next question.
Next segment.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you think VRChat is a great medium for creativity, ArcaDad?
I
know you
think
have-
it's a fantastic medium to be creative on. Sorry, I interrupted. What are you gonna say?
Because you have some worlds built, right? Like, and you're also
Yes.
like the creator for like now you're over this world, like updating it and such, right?
Yes, I'm not the
Yes.
original maker, but I'm tweaking it as our needs progresses. But I have made 3 other worlds. I've deleted one of them because it's not up to date anymore. No, I've made 4 actually. And my most recent one that I made is Cozy Sky Cabin, and it's a place where I go where I can relax, have a good time. I'm personally, my favorite element is wind, and I really like thunderstorms a lot. So it's usually like the type of environment I like to relax in. So it's like a big like cabin, woodlog cabin with pillows and stuff. And I put some lo-fi music there, and there's a big windmill that spins that I entirely modeled myself, and it spins, and there's some wind noises, and you can just like relax and have a good time. I really like it. I think VRChat is a great way to take an idea that you have and turn it into reality. The Cozy Sky Cabin for me was like a perfect example of what my ideal meditation or relaxation spot would look like. I also made it so it would be friendly for hanging out in VRChat as well, because there's an element that I would not have put, like the racetrack for the little RC cars that would not be there. But also for avatars, I love to work on avatars. I have so many props and accessories like the confettis that you just saw. There's a bunch of things that I like to do. And you know, beef up my avatar, change things, create my own stuff, so it's great. Yeah. Bios in the back is like like making my avatar boofier is something I really worked hard on. So it's a good platform to be creative. What about you, Flash?
Oh, me? Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. VRChat is absolutely an amazing medium for creativity. Honestly, like if you look at a lot of these worlds we're in, like besides this one that we're obviously in, like during every podcast, but Eurofurence, which honestly I didn't realize like Eurofurence is like completely spot on with the actual hotel itself. Like that is like creativity to a point, because I feel like a lot of those props used in that world have to be like custom made for that specifically. And then you have Murder VR, you have Among Us, but everything is like specifically made for one world. There's a lot of creativity in this game, and you look at people's avatars, you like yours, that jacket specifically you did for your avatar.
Yep.
And this jacket was specifically made for my avatar.
That's great.
Is that your own color?
No, it's not. Nothing too special.
Well,
about this.
Well, you can still but here's the thing is, someone still made that, and you can purchase it through like I don't know, what's those 2 websites you can use? I can't remember what they're called right now.
Gumroad. Gumroad is one of them.
Yeah.
Which I do sell some stuff on Gumroad, accessories, but yeah, they're the more mature audience.
Don't tell me that you're gonna make me spend so much
Well, my
money
Lord
right now.
cloth is
Stream.
on
You're gonna make me spend so much money. Stream.
Dude, I don't have that much stuff on my store. I don't have that much
spend
stuff.
so much money.
No, there's other stuff I'm working that I'm selling that I can't talk
It
about.
should go page.
I don't want to do advertisement. I am being creative. I own 2 stores that sells different products, which the second one I'm not going to talk about. No,
Insert
Andres,
ad placement
behave.
here.
behave.
Insert 30-second ad advertisement here.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, what's fun is if you're creative on VRChat and stuff, and you make props, accessories, clothing, you can open up a Gumroad shop and just sell your stuff on there. I've made accessories for the Zeus model that I'm actually selling, and I have props like a cone of shame, which is probably what my most downloaded prop is, my cone of shame for for the Zeus model. It can fit on other avatars as well, but I get like constant notifications that, oh, somebody purchased the cone of shame, which is like just a dog cone. It's funny.
See, the thing is, I need a cone of shame, but not for my head, for my hands though.
Tenzo?
No, for my hands.
Ah, okay.
Stop. Stop.
No, you stop.
Okay, I get
It's a
it.
good idea.
I get it. It took me a while. I got it.
I am going to annihilate you.
Yes.
You won't.
I'm sorry.
So, you're fine.
Oh, me? Oh, he won't annihilate me. I can pick his ass up and carry him around like a piñata.
Yeah.
I'm going to slap you, come over here and say shit. Yeah, I re-corrected myself. I corrected myself. Shut up.
Okay, good. Anyways, back on
Andre,
topic. Kolfy,
stand up
do you
for a
make
second. You were talking about. Okay, hold
Make a
on. Stand up for a
meme.
second. There you go. Thank you.
Wow.
Here's the thing is though, I got him in real life doing
Being creative.
No.
Sound effects. I added
Yes,
that.
creative sound effects. Creative weakness
Those are
maximum.
my favorite.
Oh, thank God my couch is right here.
Oh my god, are you flustered? Are you okay?
No, he's laughing.
Let me just. I'll laughing a little bit.
A little bit. Huh?
Anyways, Cole, I wanna know what his VR. I wanna know what Kolfy's VR meals would taste like. They would taste nice, neat, scrumptious, delicious, beautiful. Do you know how to do any world cooking stuff? Like, is there anything that exists like that on VRChat? Because I never use it. I hop on here like once every.
There is a game. There is a game made by Jar. Oh my god, it's 3 letters. People are gonna correct me in the comments for sure.
It's Jar.
Jar.
It's
Yeah.
Jar.
So
Yeah,
that
Jar.
person actually made a cooking game, like Dinner Dash. He or she made a few games like that. Which could lead us to the next question. What is your favorite worlds in VRChat right now?
I need to look through.
Well, I'm looking through mine. What about yours, ArcaDad? What is your favorite world?
Oh boy, there's so many of them. I really like those worlds where they showplace like big monuments and buildings like throughout the world, and they create like a real size scan like the cathedral in Rome, and you can climb on top of it and you can see the whole like those are really fun. But I like also the worlds where you can just relax and be cozy. The game worlds are really fun. I enjoy those. But the cozy ones are really fun. Any like cozy cabin, cozy apartment, I find them really relaxing. When I have a stressful day at work and I just want to doze off, I just hang out there and listen to music and have casual conversation. I don't have one specifically, sadly.
Me, I don't have one specifically either, honestly. There's too many worlds that I just love going to when I hop on this game that I go to immediately. Like one of them, which has always been a continuous thing with my VRChat streams, which is Putt Putt Quest.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one. And then keep running lately because that game is also just hilarious, honestly.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I
need
can't
to try
keep
those
running.
prop hunt world on VRChat. I haven't tried that one yet. I haven't got.
It is actually really good.
I mean,
Really good,
I haven't
actually.
played VRChat in like a month. So, what about you,
I
Kolfy?
would
What's
say I
your
have-
favorite VRChat world?
See, I was gonna say I have probably the least amount of VR chat out of everybody because I just do not come in on here at all, so I can't really like. This world has been, I would say, one of my favorites just because watching it expand and change over the time. I did do for reality, but I think what I do appreciate is the VR portals that they have at cons, so that friends that who cannot make it can still attend and see their friends at the con.
I gotta say, the Ferality Aqua, that world was really beautiful. I was able to see it before it closed off. I was able to join off somebody and it was open. I didn't know. And I was legitimately impressed. That was a solid piece of work. I've never seen anything like it. It felt like the world of Avatar by James Cameron, but the aquatic version. Like when it's like, Jesus Christ, was that a motorbike going off in your windows?
No, that sounded like
the outside of my apartment.
yeah, that sounded like some. That sounded like
He's
a V8,
busy motorboating.
Was it? But it wasn't a cloudy engine. Let's say that was probably
I'm
either a
sorry,
Hemi or
I
an
keep
LS engine.
forgetting.
So let's see.
I'm
What was it? Huh? It was probably a Challenger Charger because there's so many of those around here. So yeah.
I don't. It was outside of my apartment because I live next to the highway.
Also, by the way, I am a very, very, very much of a car enthusiast. So I'm one of those people who can hear like an engine sound and be like,
VRChat,
yes,
I
that
know what
car.
that is. LS1 with a new cam swap. Degree
what-
cam swap. Something like that.
I mean, I have an LS1.
Oh, nice. Yeah, in your Corvette,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sweet, nice.
I've been for other car enthusiasts out there. That's now my fun car since I'm waiting on the roof still, and my new car has a VQ in it. So I get to have the best of both worlds. And then look at this Andreas.
That's awesome.
Look at him looking. Look at Andreas looking over at me.
So, boy.
I'm about to say-
No.
I was about to say, look at Andreas looking over here with his dumb husky mind trying to compute what we just said. You have no idea what we're talking about, do you,
All I
Andreas?
heard, all
No,
I
he has
heard
no
was,
idea. It's like
all I
blah,
heard
blah,
was,
blah, blah.
all I heard was big metal piece that goes in a car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
engine
it's
codes,
like if you were
engine
talking
blocks.
about your different makeups and blushes and foundation and
Oh my
doesn't like
God.
What? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, all I can say is
know.
makeup be pretty. That's it. It's makeup be pretty.
Oh yeah, you can, because I could be like, oh my god, I just need like a natural set, like I need a natural set cool tone foundation, and then I need like a concealer that's basically like 3 shades lighter than that in order for it to balance out the highlight. You're just like,
Oh, no.
king, go on face.
I literally
You know
have
what's the
no
worst?
idea what you just said.
You know what's the worst? I understood everything he said. For some reason,
same.
I understood what he said. I'm not into like. Okay, I gotta explain this. Oops, sorry. I know about these stuff.
Is Stream gonna be my drag daughter?
I know
Is Stream
foundation.
gonna be my
That's
Christina
never gonna
Penelope
happen.
Cream?
No.
If anything, that'd
Penelope
probably be
Cream.
me, to be completely honest.
I'm very straight looking male. I'm a very
I can make a straight male looking. I
homosexual.
can make
Okay.
I can make a straight looking homosexual look gorgeous.
I'm sure you can. I just know those terms because I'm a quick learner, and I saw like
say
a
a
few
straight
makeup
homosexual?
videos, and they were saying
A straight looking homosexual.
straight looking. I am already. I work
You
with
thought I
guys
was
for a
that
year and a
straight
half, and they didn't know.
Stop fucking moving. I'm so sorry. Stop moving.
You'll be fine. Shh. No more words. Just emotions.
I look like a straight looking homosexual. You'll never make me look pretty.
Unless you're
only-
your femboy hooter outfit, then
True.
Can I make you look pretty in your film?
Which is not necessarily
Can I make you
a
look
bad
pretty?
It's himbo hooters, not femboy hooters.
yeah. Oh, himbo hooter. My bad. I stand corrected.
I can still
Jesus
make you
Christ.
look pretty in your himbo hooters. All you need is probably a little bit of mascara.
You still can
and
look. The thing is,
blush.
all I know is you say I look hot. I still don't think I look hot. All right, I don't think that still.
Comment down below if you think that he looks pretty.
If you guys can like the avatar or his fursuit or his actual self, because there's three different ones.
Destroy that like button if you think that this man looks pretty.
So he's talking about my.
Absolutely
He's talking about my
RL.
actual
Let's go
self.
RL.
He's talking about
Yeah,
actual
RL.
self. Everyone's gonna think Whiplash is gonna be cute or hot or whatever
Well,
it is.
I mean,
Well, you look good.
everything
I mean, I've
is.
seen you. You're a good-looking man.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I like the beard and
Thank you.
mustache. By the way, I love it. I'm personally really attracted to masculinity. Anything like chest hair, beards, and stuff. I'm really attracted to that, and I really like the way you wear your beard and mustache and your facial hair. It looks good on you. Wow, I'm stumbling on words right now. I'm sorry about that.
That's me every day. I don't know about you, boy. I
it
stumble
sounds
all
like-
day, every day.
I verbally
Sounds
goof
like you're the
myself.
mask, Andres. Like roll like reverse. Like he's there, all flustered over you. You're flustered over Whiplash. What's going on?
Huh?
No, I'm
He's
not
not
flustered. Why I'm stumbling is because English is not my mother tongue. So sometimes I try to find the correct words that I'm saying, and then I stumble and I step on. Yeah, like I'm doing now.
I just stumble because I'm from the south. But you, Andre, well, it's like whenever this man saw me last year, and I meet none of his requirements for him what he likes.
Oh, I literally just, okay, oh my god. So, apparently, what I find, like, super attractive, creativity, God-making genes. What I find, like, super pretty is, like, very, like, tall, sort of, like, you know, like 5'10" to, like, 6'2", you know, at least taller than me.
Okay.
Blonde hair,
Okay,
blue
keep
eyes, very
fit that.
Aryan, I was like, Aryan, if you will. It's, whether or not
Okay.
it's problematic, you find that out for yourself. But it's like blonde hair, blue eyes, tall, muscular, which he has the muscular down.
That partly.
German descent is really pretty to me. And so wit fits none of those, except for like masculine, muscular. That's pretty much it. And he basically felt. Oh my god, my arm. I was like, he basically. I just like broke up with my ex probably maybe a month before last year, like a few months before Denver last year, and I was like, okay, I'm finally getting. Are you putting on? You are putting on. I don't like the size of the head. But I broke up with my ex probably like 3 months before Denver of last year, or something like that. And I told myself, and I still am saying this to this day, that I am not dating until probably like my late 20s. And then here comes and I first lay eyes on him.
I didn't notice.
I first
This one
first
feels
lay
more
eyes
than the
on
other one
him.
does.
Yeah. I first lay eyes on him, and I am like an hour of sleep in. And because I am party man, I am exhausted. Our buddy Rory is trying to flirt with me so hard, and I am not taking it. You better stop. Trying to flirt with me so hard, I am not taking it. I see this man in like the corner of my eyesight, so it's like I'm sitting. My friend is here trying to flirt with me. I'm like, usually it would, but not right now. And he is like standing right here with like 3 other people that I know, and then I don't know him. I see his badge, and I'm like, he's pretty. And I want to tell him that he's pretty, but I'm shy, and I'm also working on an hour of, I'm working on an hour of sleep. And now look at our relationship. Something is made from it.
So we're about to run out of time for today's episode. I think we're pretty close to the 1 hour mark. Whiplash, was there anything you'd like to finish off, or?
Nah, pretty much. Just everyone, just give ArcaDad a warm welcome to the stream. He's gonna be with us from now on. He's our new third spokesperson.
A new third. Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta admit, I was a bit nervous for this first.
Andres, what?
No, that's mean. I'm sorry.
Stop.
That's mean.
Stop.
I was going.
Stop.
I was saying
He's the
he's
what,
the
huh?
new Connor.
So also,
The new
one
Connor.
thing before.
Oh boy.
Jesus, you two.
No.
calm down.
We gotta cut that out of the montage. This doesn't fit.
No, it's alright. But before we also
That's
go,
why I said it's me,
the
I'm
weekly
sorry.
question. So the weekly question is, what do you guys use with creativity in your guys' daily life? Just let us know in the comments down below. And again, we're actually going to take tally of all these comments and maybe review and say a couple of your guys' answers on a future episode.
Exactly.
I think it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to reading those comments myself.
Yeah. So. Yeah. See,
I'm gonna have to do some tweaks
he's
on this
definitely
world.
gonna fit. I mean, yeah.
I mean, this is fun. This is really cool. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun here.
Yes, but we got into it still.
And Andres, congratulations! You caped it like PG-13.
I had to like
guys,
a PG-13.
guys.
Bye.
All right,
we gotta
everyone,
go
thank
now.
you for watching. Have a good night. We'll see you in the
Stay
next
guys
one.
take care.
creative.
Stay creative, exactly. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
All right, good job.
Okay,
That was an hour and 12 minutes of recording time. That's incredible.
Are we gonna have to cut out some parts?
No,
Of the recording,
yeah,
or-
no, I'm gonna have to review
Like
it.
maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. He says.
PG-13.
2 minutes.
You got it. You have to admit. You have to admit.
You'd be surprised how little
I
editing
kept
there
it
goes
good
into
this
it.
time.
You
I
did.
kept
I'm
it
proud of
well
you.
this time.
I'm proud of you.
You did really
Thank
good
you.
job, Andres.
I'm
Good
proud of
job. You
I'm proud of
did
you.
good well.
I'm living my creamy fucking fantasy right now. Ah, shit.
Oh, but Andres, this
I said
editing is
shit
what I
once.
want.
I'm fine. I'm fine with
For
it. I only said
reasons.
shit once. I'm good with that. I
Oh,
was
no,
so
like,
close to
that's
saying the word
fine.
fucking during
No,
one
that's
time.
fine. Like, that's fine. That's okay.
That's where I was like, you get your. That's where I was like, you get your fucking. I'm so sorry. You get your face out of my face.
Oh no, you fucking get what you deserve.
You fucking get what you fucking deserve. I gotta stand up.
All right, guys.
I gotta stand
It's
up.
gonna be time for me to go. I need to take care of a few things.
Yeah. Thank you, Shree.
Oh my god, I still have to
see you
stream.
next
Getting late.
Alright, good night, stream.
Bye.
I guess
Yes,
stream
I had a
you.
really good time.
Bye.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hope your pupper's alright.
Yeah, I actually need to bring him to the vet because he's not doing very well. So.